Well, now to this, the historic Christmas weekend storm has now killed more than 50 people nationwide, more than half of those deaths in western New York alone. So crews are struggling to dig out the region around Buffalo from what authorities are calling, quote, a once-in-a-generation storm. ABC's Alexis Christoforous has the details.
The death toll rising after the monster storm that pounded western New York in what Governor Kathy Hochul is calling the blizzard of the century.
This blizzard is the one for the ages.
Authorities saying the dead found in cars, homes, and snowbanks. Some died while shoveling snow. Others when first responders couldn't respond in time to medical emergencies. Neighbors turning to one another for life-saving help.
I'm coming.
Buffalo resident Shakira Autry took in 64-year-old Joseph White Saturday after hearing his calls for help outside her home.
I found him screaming for help. When I looked out the window, he was getting blowed up and down the street. It was out of control.
These residents opening up their home to visitors from half a world away after a knock on their door.
They said, we're part of a tour group from South Korea, and we have 10 people in our vehicle. And I said, get all of them inside our house right now.
Roads still impassable, forklifts used to clear abandoned vehicles, and the city's airport shuttered until at least Wednesday. As police were stuck elsewhere, looters got to work, smashing store windows and stealing merchandise.
Law enforcement's been working on life-saving. We have the worst storm probably in our lifetime and maybe in the history of the city and our community, and to see this happening is just terrible.
The historic storm throwing a knockout punch to holiday travel. Southwest Airlines hit the hardest, with at least 70% of its flights canceled Monday. The Department of Transportation says it will examine whether those cancellations were controllable. Alexis Christoforous, ABC News, New York.